Hello and welcome to another edition of Ways to Play Solitaire. Today we're going to play a game called 14 Puzzle, also known as Take 14. This is another simple edition Solitaire. However, unlike the previous Solitaires that we've played so far, this one has quite a bit of strategy in it. To start out, what you should do is deal out 12 cards face up in 3 rows with 4 columns. However, given the space that I have here, I'm going to deal the cards up in 2 rows of 6 columns. Now to finish, we would deal out the rest of the cards face up on top of the previous card. As with the other simple addition games that we've played so far, aces have a value of 1, jacks 11, queens 12, kings 13. All other cards have their numerical value. Now the object of the game here is to remove all the cards from the board. To do that, you have to remove cards in pairs that add up to 14. So for example, we could remove this 10 and this 4 because that adds up to 14. Now before I do that, just want to take a look at the board and see if there's going to be any trouble spots. For example, this king and this ace could be a trouble spot. If I remove all the other kings and aces except these 2, I can't win the game because once the king is exposed, I won't be able to access this ace. So it's important that I remove this king before I remove all the other kings. We see another trouble spot here with the 8 and the 6. We've got a pair of 7s in this column. That could be a bit of a trouble. But for now, let's just get started. I've got a couple of these kings pretty low down and some aces high up. So I'm going to try to access those aces pretty quick here. So I will use this jack and this 3. Got to be careful because there's a jack 3 combination here. So I better get rid of that one. I've got a 9 and a 5, that makes 14. It's queen and the 2, I better get rid of that queen. Now we've accessed the 7, so we can solve this duplicate 7 issue. We've got a 9 and a 5 there, so I need to try to free up a 5. Let's try to free up this 9 first. We got queen here, queen up there. 8 and a 6. This king, I'm going to use this ace. So we have a jack and a 3. Let's get rid of the 9 and this 5. This queen and this 2. This 10 and this 4. Now again, I need to be careful. I have a 4 here and a 10. I need to try to get those free. But I will remove this king and this ace, and then I can remove these 2. Now, rather than using this 10, which is free for the rest of the game, I'm going to use this one to free up some other cards. This is also a good move because it allows me to access the 6. I'll get rid of the last jack and 3. Get rid of the last 2 7s. Get rid of the last, we got a 9 and a 5 here and a 9 and 5 there. So this will solve that issue. Now I need to access that 10 to clear that up. So an 8 and a 6, a 10 and a 4. Get rid of the last king and ace. Get rid of the last 8 and 6. And get rid of the queen and the 2, the queen and the 2, 9 and 5, 10 and 4. So I've managed to win this game. I hope you enjoyed this game. Next time we're going to be playing the classic game called Pyramid. So I hope to see you then. 6 and a 7. Now I'm going to remove this 7 so I can get at that jack. A 5 and an 8. Now we have a 2 and a jack.